Hey, what's up guys? Jacob here from Mindful Liberation. I would like to be honest with you. I do not know myself fully. There's some kind of expression that wants to come out, but I'm not too sure where that's or how I'm going to get that to come out. And if you've been reading my blog, which is anxietystation.tumblr.com, you might understand, you should already know that, for a long while I've suffered from panic attacks, anxiety, depression, things like that, mental health problems. It was absolutely horrible last year, but I'm feeling a lot better. But at the same time, I don't feel very expressive. Something doesn't feel quite right. Something feels a little bit missing. And I want you to understand that, yes, you as a person, as a human being, are already whole, and and all you need to do is just get rid of the shit that's blocking that up, as I've said in the previous video, the motivation video. But when I talk about in terms of feeling like something's missing, I feel like there's a part of my personality that I haven't realized fully yet, or part of my character that I haven't fully realized yet and embodied yet. And I want to get down to the bottom of it. I really want to get down to the bottom of it because I know that for a fact that I'm not very expressive when I'm kind of out in the world. I feel like the world is kind of pressing in against me, and it's just like this mayhem when I'm out there, and everything's just this confusing mess, and everything's disorientating. I get derealization, but I still kind of brush it off and continue about, and my good friend Helman knows this. And what I want to say is that you're going to definitely meet Helman through this channel. We'll introduce Helman. So Helman and I are going to be both going to be in this channel together. This is going to be mainly a lifestyle development kind of channel, so we're going to document ourselves as we progress through the young age that we are, in our early 20s. Well, I don't know how long we're going to continue this on for. If this develops and turns into a passion, perfect. You're going to see a lot of us. But otherwise, we're going to see where this channel is going to take us. You're also going to be able to have a good look into what Helman's life is like. Helman lives in a van, and he lives quite minimalistically. And if you want to be able to if you value minimalism, that's perfect, because you've come to the right place. Helman bought a van some time ago, and he renovated it, put floorboards throughout, put a little kitchen in there, a bookshelf, a bed. He just recently broke that bed from a certain thing that he did with a girl in there. But besides breaking beds and vans, you're going to really understand how to build a van. And what's happening with Helman soon enough is that he's going to purchase a new van, and what we're going to do is we're going to document that whole, well, not the whole thing, but as much as we can of how to renovate a van and how to furnish it throughout. So I'll be following Helman with my camera, and Helman's going to be talking about some good ideas and tips and advice on how to pimp out your van, basically. On the other end of the spectrum, there's me, and I have a lot of kind of liabilities as opposed to Helman, and there's a lot more in my life that I have to manage. I want to help prove through this channel that living a life where you have more doesn't necessarily mean you're happier. Because I want to show you, I want to help you understand a lot of the realities behind what it means to have a house, be in debt, and paying bills. And the one thing that I can say is that if I were you in your position and you're, say, like 20 years old or something like that, I would hold off on that, because you want to understand yourself first. You want to experience a lot of different things first before doing something that is deemed responsible by society, such as, you know, getting a job, going to work. Well, that's the same thing, like retiring and dying, you know, like what kind of life is that? Experience, put yourself in those experiences where you understand yourself more. But not only that, once you go through those types of experiences, you want to develop a lot of introspection. You want to go really introspective inside and figure out if there's anything that's causing you not being able to express what you need to express, that you need to find out what is blocking that up. Okay, and when you have a lot of liabilities upon yourself, it's going to be difficult to find out what exactly is going wrong with unblocking those things up. Because when you're living a life more authentically, more in alignment with what you value, when you know yourself a little bit more, understanding yourself is a lot easier, and so then you get onto the right path from the get-go. So I've kind of gone the hard way, I've gone the difficult way in terms of discovering myself fully. And when I'm talking about discovering myself fully, I'm talking about, you know, in terms of discovering myself, I'm talking about understanding what I truly value, because I know there's something that I value here. And obviously, it might be obvious to you that it's like lifestyle related, living authentically, sure. But that's kind of like the subtle version of what I value. I don't know, like on a deep, integral level, exactly what I value. And so there's something blocking that up, that expression up. And so a big problem of mine is expressing myself. And so through this channel, Helman and I are also going to show you about developing social awareness and confidence when meeting strangers, meeting women. And this isn't a typical like pickup channel. It's not a typical like PUA kind of typical channel. It's about deep change inside. It's about internal work, so you become that guy who's natural with any kind of social situation. And social confidence is something that I really need to get down. So at this stage, I'm going to be focusing on YouTube a lot more, and you're going to meet Helman, and we're going to... I did actually film a segment with Helman. We both did a segment together, but the file ended up getting corrupt, and so I lost that video, so I couldn't upload it. Otherwise, I would have uploaded it. So we will actually film another video in very shortly, so that we kind of introduce each other, talk about ourselves a little bit more, and Helman can go more deeply into why he values what he values, and about his van lifestyle, and about his the direction he's taking in life, to, I guess, feel more fulfilled. And I will be going into depth about myself as well, and what you could learn about liabilities. So anyways, that's to wrap it all up. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like if you're excited for what's about to come, and thank you for watching.